Sheesh. Tudra, chef.
I'm gonna start it with
What is it? What is it? What is it?
I'm gonna start the video.
Today, we're gonna be working on Mona. I don't know if you guys know, I grabbed a couple of goodies for the car. Bought a few things. But first thing we're gonna be putting on is this diffuser. Got a rain light on it. So it's in 3 pieces, 2 sides and 1 middle, which is the rain light. We're gonna put that on, and we're also gonna put on the side skirt. And if we have time, put on the carbon mirror caps and the sequential lights. Gonna let you guys know what we're using. Grab these self-tapping screws. Got some nylon nuts. And just bought some washers with it. And then I also got more 3M tape. There's a couple other things I gotta look for, but I'll show you guys what I'm using. How I'm gonna hold everything up is probably like nuts, bolts, self-tapping screws, 3M tape. I'm just gonna say it, I got a hood. So that's in the video now. But that will be done this end of this week. Everything is getting done for Modest. Yeah, Share Tea grand opening. We are partnering up with Share Tea for a car meet. In Minnesota. Right now we kind of took out all the bolts and the plastic clips. Now we are gonna take out all the tabs.
I got scoliosis on my finger now. Oh shit.
Got it out. It's out. Middle clips are the hardest. Just wedge it in. Now we are gonna test fit this. Alright, so we're gonna basically do the same holes.
Some holes.
Yeah, smoke some holes. As you guys can see on here, we kind of took it off. But on these clips, there's like a little lip on it that bites onto the bumper, but these do not have it. So what we're gonna do is use some, these are like the plastic trim pieces, and then basically we're smoking some holes and then sticking it in. Cool. Use,
This kind of reminds me of some
the
POV
bigger
action.
You gonna make me act up.
This one needs to be drilled in. So I gotta do this side too. This one will be like right in the middle. What the?
What the?
That shit was dancing, bro.
Tokyo Drift. Dang. Alright. I'm finna switch it to time-lapse mode.
So how we spliced it from 1 and 3 pin, because I have LCI, so I connected the red, which is our positive, and then our yellow for brake force display with first pin, which is the black and blue wire, would be this one. And then for the brown wire, it connects to your ground, so the black wire on the diffuser will connect to your brown wire, which would be the 3rd pin. What we did to check it, we just kind of stuck it into these holes, and then we turned on the car and then tested it. It works. So we spliced it and now it looks like this. Good shit.
We'll show you what it looks like when it's all back together.
Yeah, for real. So what we're gonna do is actually pull all this up, and then we're gonna zip tie this up here so all the slack will be avoiding the exhaust. I don't know if you guys can see it. In there, there's a zip tie, and the wire is connected up here somewhere. We will be putting everything back on. Again, I'm gonna use these plastic pins, and then we're gonna stick it in the holes that we drilled so it keeps it flush. I'm probably gonna use the self-tapping screws just to screw it in. But yeah, everything looks good. I wired everything up. These side pieces, I'll probably just drill the holes and then show you guys the results at the end. Honestly, the holes will probably just be, I'm probably gonna have like these 2 drilled and then something over here. Probably take these 2 bolts right here. If it fits over here, I'll drill over here too. Yeah, so first let's put on this and then everything should be gotcha, bitch. As you guys can see, today is the next day. We got the diffuser on, but we ran into a couple issues, fitment issues. The problem is we have a couple gaps in here. We have this gap, we also got this gap right here. The biggest gap that we have is on the edges, but you know, it is what it is. It's on there. The light works. We actually ended up putting 4 pins and 2 screws on the sides. And then there's 2 more clips. There's this clip right here where the gap is. That's where we put one of the pins. About probably like this one right here, we put a pin. Basically, we had to drill the bumper a little bit so we can put the pins in the hole that we drilled on this diffuser. So there's that. It looks good. In my opinion, it's not bad. Right now, we are gonna put the side pieces on. So I went to go buy some bolts, get these sizes. at Home Depot. Had to get these because the factory bolts that holds the diffuser in on the side and these two bolts, those are too short. So I had to get longer ones. Oh, I also bolted 2 bolts, nylon nut in the middle of this diffuser in the back. We're going to drill this hole into this carbon fiber. Again, don't mind all the holes. I messed up a lot. You know, I mess up so you guys don't have to mess up. You feel me? But we're gonna do 1, 2, and 3. That's 1, that's 2. And here's the third one. What we did to figure out what holes we needed, we put toothpaste at the bottom of these bolts. And then basically I tried to figure out how far I wanted it to stick out, and then when we were ready we pushed it up and then it left a mark and I drilled into the carbon. That being said, it is complete. These are my 3 holes for the other side. 1, 2, and 3. These were already pre-drilled holes, so these didn't really matter. I might drill another one right in the middle. But I'm gonna go ahead and put all this on right now. This is how I'm setting it up as well. These 2 bolts, washer, and then just bolt it up. Looks good. I'm gonna put 3M tape as well. This time I'm gonna actually try to put it around the bumper area. And then I believe this side, putting it in between the bolts helped a lot. Grab some 3M. Alright guys, that's it. We're done with the diffuser. You do see the imperfections at the end, but this side has a bigger gap than this side. It is what it is. 4 bolts should be enough, and 3M tape. I haven't really been talking a lot, but we are finally complete. All my batteries about to die. But before that happens, here's the diffuser. As you guys can see, 3-piece. With the ring light in the middle. The extension comes out this way too. This side, flush. Yeah, it looks good. I like the aggression on it. Again, we were putting on side skirt, lip, new hood. I do want a new spoiler, but that will have to wait. This is it. Here, the final look on it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys like this video on this diffuser. Makes the rear end of this car very aggressive. Drop a like, and thank you again for watching my crazy, stupid videos.